Hey everyone, my name's Sensei Andy and this is
Sensei Hannah.
And we're here with the Brig Martial Arts Centre as part of Koku-Ryu Martial Arts. Now, we're going to do a quick self-defense training video for you. It's really simple, a really quick tip for you. How do you get out of a wrist grab? Now, the first thing to consider is there are different types of wrist grabs. You might have one where they grab you like this. Okay, this is what we call an inline one. We might have one from here, which is what we call a cross grab. We might have two hands. Okay, there's lots of different varying ways someone can grab you. Now, the thing we need to understand straight away as well is that this grab to my wrist is also the same as you go with my arm. Okay, but even with one hand, it's the exact same grab, and that's really important to understand that because it doesn't actually matter really. Now, the first thing you need to understand straight away is that the weakest part of someone's grip is the thumb and index finger like this. So when she grabs with her hand, okay, her thumb and index finger are the weakest part because there's a gap always between those two parts here, and if there's a gap, you can pull your hand through. Now, if I grab Hannah's wrist here like this, okay, I've obviously got a stronger grip than Hannah. Do I have a stronger grip than you? Okay, so we'll make sure that's clear, right? Now, the first thing you have to understand is no matter where I grab here, okay, the weakest part of my grip is my thumb and index finger, which you can see this side. If I do a cross grab like this, okay, the weakest part of my grip is still my thumb and index finger. That doesn't change. So all you need to do first, when someone does anything like this, is understand where the weakest part of their grip is. Okay, so look at the hand, decide where it is, so it's here, and then you can deal with it accordingly. Now, the thing is though, if I grab her hand like this and she really tries to push me out the way and tries to get, maybe let go of you. Go for it, have a go, try and panic or wiggle away. Okay, it's really hard because I'm focused on that grip. Okay, sorry, because I was just really grabbed her wrist there. So you need to make sure that you do something, anything, that means they're not thinking about grabbing your wrist at the moment. So we do something that's called pain to brain. There are two things you can do. There's actually a few things. We're going to look at them really quickly. If someone grabs you to the wrist by this way or this way or this way, it doesn't matter. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to create pain to brain. That could be a slap to the face. Oh. It could be a kick to the groin. Oh. Or it could be a kick to the shin. Okay? It can be loads of different things. There's three straight out. Slap the face, they'll do this. Kick to the groin, they're going to do this. And a kick to the shin, they go, I like that. Okay, it's going to really hurt. All three are perfect. And as soon as you do that, you're going to get your hand out of that grip. So now we look at the three grips, look at how you get out of them. So, inline wrist grab, it doesn't matter if it's inline or if it's cross grab. The weakest part is between the thumb and index finger. So you're going to put your hand on their wrist. Okay, you're going to keep that hand where it is, you're going to push down it, make sure it stays put, and you're going to pull your hand through the gap as hard as you can. But make sure you bend your elbow, because we see a lot of people that try this and they pull their arm. Try to do that again for me. Pull your arm. And they're trying to pull their shoulder. That won't work. Pull, use your elbow crease, bend it, okay? So they're going to grab, pin, pull. Simple, right? You can try this. I'll do the other side as well. I'm really going to grab, guys. Watch this. Really grabbing, go for it. Okay, and you can make someone let go. Okay, imagine having that pain to brain. Imagine she has to give me a slap around the face first. Please don't. Okay, so that's the inline one. Let's look at the cross grab. So I go this way, which means the weakest part is facing that way now. Well, it's the same principle. She'll still do pain to brain. Which one will we do this time? Pow, kick to the shin. She'll still pin my wrist. She just pulls her hand the other direction, where the gap is. Go, okay? And then she'll probably hit me or whatever, okay? So I'll show you again. Let's go cross grab this side. This is the weakest part, right? So she'll do pain to brain. I go, oh, that hurts. She'll pin, she'll pull. Really simple. I'm gonna grab it really tight now. Ready? Go for it, nice and tight. And there you go. And I was really trying to hold on. You can literally see her wrist. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, the last one is a double wrist grab. And a lot of people believe the double wrist grab is the hardest wrist grab to get out of, right? It's not. Watch this. Okay. So, a double wrist grab, most people grab it like this. Then we get a few people go, what happens if someone grabs you like this? Let's be fair, how often have any of you seen someone go up to someone's arm and go, like that? You haven't, right? Exactly, because most people grab it out of impulse. So they grab like this with two hands, okay? So how do you get out of it? Well, it's really simple. When you grab like this, there are 8 fingers at the bottom, 2 thumbs at the top. So process of elimination, which is the weakest? Well, the 2 thumbs on top, clearly. Now, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure you take your hand out. And all you're going to do is bring your hand over the top, close this fist tight so you've got something to grab hold of, okay? Now, bending your elbow, this is really important. Because if you just pull your arms back again, you're not going anywhere, okay? But if you bend your elbow and pull your hand next to your ear, and you bend your elbow, they slip out, okay? You've got to bend and pull, like this. So you grab your arm and pull it up. Make sure you don't punch yourself in the face. That happens. Okay? So I grab. I'm gonna grab really tight now. You ready? Like there, grab and pull. Again, we haven't had any pain to brain, so in reality, I'm gonna grab both hands, we're gonna slap me around the face, bang, up, and pull. Okay, and then we're gonna kick me and whatnot. Okay, so there you have it. How to deal, some quick basics and quick simple tips to deal with a simple wrist grab. Hope you find that information useful, and we'll see you next time.